Hello, hello, hello. Knott's Country Kitchen. Bam, y'all. Finally get to go live on Knott's Country Kitchen. Yay, y'all. I'm super, super excited. I've been waiting for this day for quite a while. And then all of a sudden it's like, hey, guess what? You get to go live. You don't have to wait the 60 days. Y'all, yay. I'm super, super excited. Well, today we are going to, let's see, view and join products for your catalog. Now, I don't need no catalog. But anyhow, y'all, hello. I'm Tina Knott, and this is Knott's Country Kitchen. And what we're going to be doing today is cooking homemade, guess what? Banana pudding. Don't buy store-bought box pudding. It's simple, it's easy, and easy breezy. I'm going to show you how to do it. We're going to put it together, and y'all say howdy when you come in, so that way I know that you're here. So say howdy, and let me put on, y'all do not disturb, so that way we don't get disturbed. So we don't hear that ding, 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 y'all. All right, so what we're going to do is I got my, oh, you can hit my bell. I forgot about my bell, y'all. Yes, Miss Jenny Cordray gave me my bell for coffee, y'all. All right, and I still have it too, Jenny. Just saying. Matter of fact, I need to bring it over here by my coffee pot. That's what I need to do. Anyhow, y'all, what we're going to do, we got all of our ingredients here. We're going to get some vanilla wafers. And I'm going to put some down at the bottom of this. And then we're going to cut some bananas. And we're going to kind of layer this as we go. And then we will make the pudding. Okay? So that way, it's got all that deliciousness all the way through it, you know? And my mama taught me how to make this many, many years ago. Yeah, my mama, my sweet mama. I'm going to cut the tail ends off. Y'all, look, these bananas were big, too. I'm telling you. Yeah, look, that'd be really nice to make a banana split's what I'm trying to say. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're just going to cut these bananas just like so. And what we're going to do is we're going to layer it. So y'all say howdy when you get here, so I know that you're here. And then we can talk to one another as we go. All right. So we got one. And y'all hear my grandkids in the background. They're especially Peyton. He won't be quiet. Y'all won't hear him back there in the background playing a video game. And so I've been trying to ask him to be quiet, but he gets so excited, y'all. All right. So now we're going to put another layer of cookies. And to me, I like banana pudding once it's warm. Once you put it in the refrigerator, I don't like it anymore. But that's just me. So now we're going to get us another banana. We're going to cut that top off right there, just like so. And then we're going to strip that little dude right down there. So, anywho, I hope you don't miss the video. So that way you get to see how to make banana pudding. It's so simple. It's easy breezy. You got all the ingredients at home. Besides going to get your bananas and your cookies. Y'all, I'm so silly. I'm so silly. But that's okay. That's all right. I'm having lots of fun. Lots of fun. Oh, my husband in there. Y'all hear him in there? He said, you are silly. I'm like, that's okay. I don't mind being silly. I don't. Hey, life is too short to, guess what? To be serious all the time, you know? All right, we're just going to keep layering this with cookies and then with bananas. And then once we get this done, then we're going to start making, guess what? Our homemade pudding. Our homemade pudding. And we say pudding. In the South, we say pudding. We don't say pudding. We say pudding. All right? So, I'm preparing my pudding. Pudding. So, if y'all come in, say howdy. And hey, if you're from a different state, tell me what state you're in. I'm coming from Texas. I'm coming from Texas. Big old Chandler, Texas. I'm out here in the East Texas. I'm out here in East Texas, y'all. All right. All right, we got our bananas.
Nobody else will talk.
Huh?
I got my comment.
I see. I see your comment.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Well, they'll get on in here. Not they'll watch. And if you're not able to get on
Anybody else on?
and watch the live, hit hashtag replay so that way I know that you were here. But I've been looking forward to this moment all day. Are you okay over there?
Yeah.
Y'all, he got choked on some water earlier and he's aspirating. He's aspirating, y'all. So, alright. So now we got our bananas and our cookies ready to go over here. So let me put that aside. We're going to we're going to save these cookies for later on for decorating. You're going to need a Dutch oven pot. And what you're going to add to this Dutch oven is, can you tag people, Fred?
What?
Can you tag some people? You're going to have three cups of sugar, white sugar. And I've already got everything measured out so that way I can tell y'all what it is. You're just going to put in your sugar, okay? And then, to that, you're going to add 6 tablespoons of flour. Okay, your flour is what's going to help thicken it up. 2, 3, and I say heaping full. 4, 5, and 6. All right, we got that. Y'all kind of mix that around, incorporate that flour and that sugar together. Get that all good, all goody, all our good stuff, y'all. Y'all, I still got the sniffles. I tell you, I can't seem to get rid of these sniffles. All right, we got that done. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add 1 cup of evaporated milk. I mean, 1 can of evaporated milk. You're going to pour that right in to 1 can of water. Like so. And then get it all stirred up really good together. And this, like I said, this is so easy. It's so simple, y'all. It really is. And like I said, you've got all the stuff at home to do it. Once you ever learn how to do it this way, trust me, you ain't ever going to want box pudding again. Box pudding. You ain't ever going to want no box pudding. Okay. Make sure you get all of that incorporated really, really good. Okay. Then to that, you've got 3 eggs and beat them. I guess that's what you want to call it. 3 eggs beaten. You're going to put that off in there. Mix that up really, really good. And then I'm going to bring y'all over here to the stove top because you're going to want to put vanilla in, but you want to wait until the last minute because vanilla has a tendency to burn off. So we don't want that happening. The closer we get to it thickening up, then we want to add our vanilla, okay? But you do want to continue to stir this once you get it onto the stovetop. You got to stir it constantly. So let me get you over here so you can see. Over here to the stove top. Let me get you back here so you can see. Alright, now we're going to put this on the stove top. Get you in here so you can see this here. And you're going to continue to stir this until it starts getting thickened. So you've got to stir this continuously and be sure that you go all the way to the bottom of that pot, because if you don't, then as you know, milk burns. So you don't want that. So you're just going to keep on stirring. And this is when you get to really talk to everybody, because guess what? I got to stir it up.
I got on here.
Huh?
I got
Oh, that's good. Mr. Knott's trying to tag everybody, y'all. Okay, so anyhow, you're going to keep stirring this until it thickens, and you'll know as soon as it starts thickening up, because the cooler it gets, the thicker it's going to get too. So you'll like and say, oh man, that just doesn't seem like it's, but yeah, it just takes a while. But, and then after I do this banana pudding, then I'm going to cook separate from my lovely husband over there. Yeah, I've got some steak cutlets marinating in the ice box. And then y'all know those leftover mashed taters we had? I'm going to make fried potato patties out of them suckers. We ain't wasting nothing up in this house. Not a thing. Alright. We're going to keep on stirring. Keep on stirring. And my little grandson in there, Stephen, he's like, Granny, I want banana pudding. I want to get some banana pudding. Well, you don't get some banana pudding. Granny going to make sure you get some banana pudding. Where's my son? Shane was home. He's up in Austin. He loves this banana pudding. I tell y'all, let me tell you what, if he was here, I know, right? Pops would tell you, you lucky to get any. But one time when he was still at home, I had made banana pudding. And I had a bowl of it in an ice box. I hadn't even had none. And Pops over there hadn't had none. Shane got in there and got that bowl and ate that whole bowl and then put the empty bowl back in the ice box.
How big it was?
Huh? Do what? Oh yeah, that bowl was as big as what I'm fixing it in now. But yeah, he ate that whole big old bowl and didn't save nobody none. Right? He sure did. And he was the world's worst about when I had to fix Pops lunch. I would buy those little Debbie cakes, for him to take to lunch. He'd go in there in the pantry and he'd open those things up and he'd eat it, and then he'd turn the box around, empty box. He'd turn it around thinking that we still had some, and I ain't even got no cookies in there to add to my husband's lunch. He done ate them all, y'all. He done ate them all. But anywho, y'all might every now and then hear a cow out there, because there's a cow over there by the fence going, So he's over there mooing. But anywho, just keep on stirring. Y'all just keep on stirring. I'm not getting any responses yet. I hope everybody, or some people, are in. If not, hit hashtag replay so you can see the replay. But I was so super excited y'all be able to go live on this page, y'all. If they didn't make me wait. All right. Just keep on stirring. You're going to think, oh man, it's never going to get that. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Be patient. Patience is a virtue. I had Bible study this morning, y'all, and I tell you what, it is such a blessing. Every page has got a blessing in it. I'm telling you, every page has a blessing in it. I just enjoy my time with the Lord, of reading Scripture, having my coffee, and just meditating on His Word. You know what I mean? Just meditating. I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. And sometimes them scriptures will get to me. I'm telling you, especially when they start talking about crucifying Jesus. Oh, let me tell you. Oh, y'all, I don't care how many times I read it. I don't care how much y'all know of it. I start crying. Because I'm just like, it just breaks my heart, y'all. It just breaks my heart to know what our Jesus went through. I'm just saying. So, y'all, I'm so sorry that I'm sniffing, but my nose is just, y'all, it's horrible. I got allergies. Oh, here it said reconnect. All right, well, we back. We back. That's the only good thing about doing it recorded, is you don't have to worry about that. And then you can pause too in between, because this is gonna have to cool for a bit. I can feel it starting to thicken up, because now, so you see how that is on my spoon up there? It's starting to get thickened now. It's thickening. It's thickening up. But like I said, you don't want to stop stirring. You got to continue to stir. Because this ain't one of, it's kind of like gravy, you know? You can't stop stirring gravy. Well, you can't stop stirring this either. But, because if you do, you're going to mess up. It's going to be messy. It ain't going to be fit to eat. I'm just saying. But I'm always getting requests for banana pudding. Most especially when we have the family reunions, Fred's family, side of the family, their reunions. Always have requests. Oh, Tim, will you make that banana pudding? And so I try to. But if somebody else has already said, hey, I'm going to make banana pudding, I ain't going to jump in and say, hey, I'll make the banana pudding. No, we're going to eat whoever made it. Because everybody makes things different. You know what I mean? All right, y'all. Okay, at this stage right here, we want to start adding our vanilla. What did I do with it? We want to start adding our vanilla to it. And you're going to want to add about a half a teaspoon. It don't take much of that. So just keep on stirring. Oh, it's starting to thicken up now, y'all. It's thickening. I can feel it at the bottom of my pot. And like I said, the cooler it gets, the thicker it's going to get. Just saying. Let me turn my fire down just a little bit. I don't want it to overcook. Because it is getting thick, y'all. It's thickening up. Just keep on stirring it. Oh, and this is something you got to be just patient with, y'all. You say, well, you know what? Box pudding sure is a whole lot easier. It might be easier, but it don't taste good. It don't taste as good, y'all. Okay, it's starting to thicken up now, y'all. So I got to stir it a little faster. And this is the same filling that you would take. Let's say, for instance, if you want to make a coconut pie, all you would do is just add coconut to it. If you want a chocolate pie, you just add cocoa to it. It's the same filling that you do for a cream pie. And my mama used to make, now I make it because it was always my favorite, pineapple cream pie. I love me some pineapple cream pie. Y'all, I'm so sorry about my nose.
We like pecan up here in Texas.
Oh, we like pecan up here in Texas, he says. Y'all see this here? See how it's getting thick? See? It's thickening up. Y'all, make sure I don't drop you. Turn you over. And look how simple that was. See? Simple. And we're back. Hi, Holly. How are you doing, honey? I'm making, if you didn't get the chance to see it, hit hashtag replay and then watch the replay, because now I'm making the pudding. And look at there. See there? It's getting thick. But this is one of the things that you have to continue to stir. Constant. It's just like gravy. You have to stir it constant. And that, like I said, the cooler it gets, the thicker it gets. But like I said, this is a really good pie filling, depending on what kind of pie you want. And if you want banana pie, my mom used to make banana pie. Cut up bananas into a pie crust and then pour this on top of it. Of course, I don't care so much about that, but y'all see that? See? You got pudding. Pudding. Hi, sister. Hey, honey, how are you doing? Hey, watching your guy. Yes, girl, look. I'm making nanner pudding. I just made some homemade vanilla pudding. It's fixing to go on these bananas and these cookies over here. So, y'all, let me get you in between here. So sorry. Let me get in here like so. Woo, y'all, my nose is... Whew, I ain't even lying to y'all. How's that baby doing, Gigi? Okay, I already got my bananas and my cookies put up in here. And we are going to get a spatula. I need to get the spatula.
Come in.
I know, right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to pour this hot pudding over, look at that, over those bananas and cookies.
Don't forget the cookies.
See, those bananas and cookies. And then what it's going to do is going to fall all down in between there, all down up in there. I got a little bit more in there. Hold on. See how it's running off in there? Y'all, make sure I get a little hole up in there. And look how simple that pudding was, y'all. Ain't nothing better than homemade. I'm just saying, y'all. So much better. Tastes so much better. Y'all know, you'll say, like I said, you ever do this, you are not ever going to go to box pudding ever again. Pudding. Oh Lord, I like to made a mess. Which that's me anyhow. That's me anyhow. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to let this cool off. Okay? But while it's cooling, guess what we're going to do? We're going to decorate a little bit. The baby's doing great. He's got me wore. Girl, I bet he does have you wore out. Honey, at our age, you know what? It's hard trying to keep up with them. I ain't even lying. Now what we're going to do is we're going to decorate. We're going to go around that bowl just like that. Because we also have whipped topping after it cools. We have to wait till the pudding gets good and cool. And then after it cools, then we're going to put that whipped topping on the top of it. That's why we save a little bit of the cookies for afterwards. How's Bull doing, darling? I know, right? Girl, they'll wear you out, honey. They do me. Oh, y'all, my nose. I apologize. Please forgive me. But I can't do nothing. Finally got over that flu. Now look at there. See there? Now once this cools, then what we're going to do is we're going to put Cool Whip on the top of it. After it cools, we're going to put Cool Whip on the top of it, and then we're going to take some of these cookies and we're going to crumble it up across the top just for garnishing, so that way it looks beautiful, y'all. It'll look beautiful, and look how simple that was. Look how long it took me. Nothing else. Y'all, let me blow my nose right quick. I can't stand this no more. Hold on one second, y'all. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I couldn't stand that no more. I could not stand that anymore. Where's my hand sanitizer? So, I'm telling you, it's yummy, girl. It's going to be good. Stephen's already hollering, Granny, I want some of that. I said, baby, you going to get some? You going to get some. Just wait. And then I'm going to make dinner, which we had potatoes left when I made that meatloaf. Was it last night that I made meatloaf? Yeah, it was the last. Well, meatloaf and cream potatoes. Anyway, I got some cream potatoes left, so I'm going to make fried potato patties out of them, and we're going to have cube steak. I've got it marinating in the ice box, so that way we have it, and then we have our dessert. He's my pride. Yeah, honey, I know. They are our pride and joy. I'm so happy I was able to. I am too, girl. They told me that I had to wait 60 days, but then I got Oh, and let me explain something to y'all too. But anyhow, don't let me get off course here, because you know how bad I am, Gigi. they sent me an information and saying that that was lifted, that I had enough conversation, y'all sharing and the thumbs up and all that they were going to go ahead and waiver that so I can go ahead and go live. That's number one. Number two, if you'll look on the top of my page where it says Knott's Country Kitchen, you will see a blue check. If you do not see that blue check, it's not me. Okay? That is somebody else stealing my videos, okay? So, but it'll have a blue check on it, and that way you know that is my page and it's me, okay? So just telling you. So I'm so happy I was able to, I know, girl, I'm so happy that you did too. But y'all, look.
Yeah.
Y'all, that gonna make me kick up. Look, y'all didn't even think I could do that, did you? I'm gonna cook, y'all, that is stinking good. Of course I knew it would be, but still, I never cease to amaze myself, y'all. I shared it to my, thank you, Gigi, I appreciate you, girl, I really do. Holly, how's little Audrey doing? Y'all, it's a good time. Tell little Audrey, ooh, my mom be slapping me in the back of my head, y'all.
Right.
I mean Grace. I'm sorry. I said Audrey, didn't I? I mean Grace. How's my little Grace doing? Can you send me some? Yeah, girl. I tell you. Girl, I'm telling you. It's something. It is delicious. And look at that. But I have to set it aside and let it cool off room temperature, and then I can go back and put our whipped topping on it. But isn't that beautiful? And look how easy breezy it was. It didn't take hardly anything to make. It didn't take, what, less than 30 minutes? So simple, so easy. So, but be sure that you give me, if you like my videos and you like my recipes, please give me a thumbs up. Share my videos out so that way I can get out there and, hey, hopefully we'll just, guess what? I'm going to have a lot more lives. Matter of fact, tomorrow night I will be doing a live here, 5 p.m., and we're going to be making fried cabbage tomorrow night. So I'm going to teach y'all how to make some fried cabbage. You say fried cabbage? Yes, you can fry cabbage. So anyhow, that's what we're going to do tomorrow. So I hope to see all of y'all here. And like I said, I will post a picture of this once it gets cool and I can put the whipped topping on it. But there's your ingredients of how to make your pudding. And like I said, if you want a coconut pie, all you do is the same filling. All you're going to do is add your coconut to it. Stir it up. If you want chocolate pie, you're just going to simply add cocoa and just mix that in there. If you want pineapple cream, like I love pineapple cream, you just drain your pineapple, crushed pineapples, drain it really, really good so that way you don't have any liquid. And then put the pineapple in there, and I'll tell you what, that's too good to die for. And then put your meringue on the top, and oh, just saying, y'all, it is so stinking good. And then my mama used to make banana pie too, which I don't care too much for banana pie. Like this here, I will eat this until I'll take a bite of a little bowl. But once it ends up in the refrigerator, I don't like it after that. My family does, but I'm the same way like with cookies. I like them as soon as they come out of the oven. After they cool up, I'm done. I'm through with them. As Bull would say, send it through the... Gigi, hey, you know what he always called FedEx? Girl, I heard on the news that some UPS people, and I hate this for them, but a lot of UPS people were going to be losing their jobs because they are branching in with FedEx. And, you know, it says UPS. You know what Fred called it? Fed up. Girl, I said, honey, you came up with a good one. I mean, mark one for him, y'all. Mark one for him. But, yeah, I still remember, every time I see one of those trucks, I think of Bull. Girl, I'm telling you, I do. But, yeah, he calls it fed up, fed up. But, anywho, y'all, like I said, be sure that you watch out for that blue check. If it does not have that blue check on it, it is not me. It's somebody else getting my videos and putting them out there, okay? It's so sad that people do that. But So if you see the blue check by my name, Knott's Country Kitchen, then you know it's me. I will be going live tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we are going to together make fried cabbage. And so I just want to tell y'all, each and every one of you, I knew it wasn't going to take very long to do this, but at least you've got the recipe now for the pudding. And now you can make your own banana pudding. And when you do, y'all send me a comment. Let me know what you thought about it. And hey, how did it come out? Because you can always take this video and pause it, so that way you can do the ingredients as you go. Well, I want to tell you, I love you. God loves you. And keep a pure heart, y'all. And for goodness sake, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, let's don't say nothing at all. And remember, on Coffee and Chit Chat, 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, we will be having Bible study. So be sure to catch that on Coffee and Chit Chat, your beverage of choice. But we're going to have Bible study tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I love you. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy it. God bless y'all.